Hello, connections in separation or long distance collective. Welcome back, Virgo. Today I'll be channeling messages focusing on your energetic bonds between you and your partner in this long distance or connection and separation. I'm also going to be taking a look at the mutual strengths of your connection and what areas of development you guys need to keep an eye on. And last but not least, towards the end, Virgo, I have an exclusive advice message just for you. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to say thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, for your support, but more importantly for your patience, because I know it's been a while since I've been unable to post any new content for you in the collection, in the connection in separation collective, and that's because I have been in transition. I have relocated, and now this is my intuitive guidance office. That's taken a little bit of time, but thank you so much for hanging in there and waiting and being patient. And now, guess what, Virgo? This is the message that's coming in for you today. So let's take a look at what is the connective energy. So what is the mutual overall energy, Virgo, between you and your specific or significant other in regards to this connection and separation? Again, this is a mutual energy right now, and it says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. I feel here things are going in your favor, not only in your favor, Virgo, but also in the favor of your significant other. So there's this partnership of happening here, or this I feel this union of emotions here. Okay, this is either a brand new start of you guys opening or sharing things a little a little deeper. Okay, I feel here some throat chakra situations happening here. Nothing bad, always good. In regards to this card here, and why I say that, it's because I see a lot of blue here with this Cancer. Cancer is a lot about emotions. It's water. Okay, so it's a water symbol here in the astrological sign. So Cancer has a lot to do with the emotions, with water energy, and water has a lot to do with how a person may feel. So there may be here high levels of intuitive awareness here between you and your significant other. There could also be here a lot of emotions being shared or discussed here right now during this moment in time, and that is because it's coming from a space of feeling safe and feeling comfortable here. And because there is this feeling of safety that you and your person have created or are creating in your connection, then there is this feeling of being able to express, okay? Being able to express those emotions. Now, it's very interesting. You guys have here protection and you have here balance. Now, what I feel here with protection, especially here with the two swans have to do about transformation. So there may have been a protective transformation that may have happened here. Now, what I mean by protective transformation is there may have been a sense of change, or something may have changed here. It may have changed individually for each of you, or it may have changed together as a whole, as a unit, okay? But the sense of protection is, in a way, a sense of enlightenment, to be able to see things in a different way or be able to communicate them in a specific way, okay? So this sword really down on this swan as opposed to this one, there may be one of you who may feel a sense of either a greater sense of clarity in order to express thought and emotions, okay? There could also be here in this protection card that you guys or your union is being protected by the divine, okay? That there is this feeling here of feeling safe, and it makes sense here because it says you and your loved ones are safe, and you guys get this protection card. So very telling here on the overall energy. You guys also have here balance as a mutual energy, and this is areas that may be in need of attention, and the fact that you guys are in a way either learning to balance those things. It could also be the balancing of emotions, but it could also be here the balancing of being able to communicate and to speak clearly what is being felt, okay? So let's take a look here, Virgo. What is the strength here in this connection between you and your significant other? What is the mutual strength here for Virgo and their person in connection and separation? Let's see here. The strength is... okay, so you guys have heartbreak and freedom. So there is this sense, and you also have self-love here. So there's this sense of feeling of self-love. Well, why? Well, you and your person here may be in this transition of liberating any low vibrational emotions here or frequencies in regards to loss, grief, or heartache. Okay, so there is this liberation here of that type of emotions. Okay, and that could be the reason here why in this mutual connection you guys both have, you are loved, you and your loved ones are safe, and you also have this protection card and this balance. So there may be this again, this liberation of grief, this liberation of heartache and pain from either a discussion, maybe an argument that you guys may have had recently, or this could be past attachments, okay? Your past connection, past situations here that may have created that type of loss, grief, or heartache. But again, freedom, liberation, you know, being able to also here, very interesting. This is what just came here. These birds are about communication, so they could be freely communicating, okay, or feeling a sense of safety in communication. I did say that here. That came very strong here during this first section here, channeling of the messages. It's coming again here in the strength section. So there could be here the strength of communication or communicating freely to each other, the pain, the loss, or maybe when you guys are having a bad day. It's this feeling of being able to express to each other what's going on. Let's take a look at other strengths here in your connection. You have the Chariot. Wow, 3 of Swords here. Yep. And I'm not surprised, the 8 of Wands, which also has to do with communicating. So, Chariot card, what does this mean? The positive or the strength here in this connection between you and your significant other. Chariot, being able to move forward with a sense of success, with a sense of clear vision. Okay, so there are 2 sphinxes here, but there's only one direction this person in the Chariot could take. So even though there are times there may be differences of opinion, you guys may share a clear vision on how to get there. Now, very interesting here, you and your partner have the 3 of Swords here. Now, 3 of Swords, yes, is about loss, heartache, grief, but it's also about differences of opinion, and perhaps the differences of opinion here where there is a feeling of feelings getting hurt, or thinking a lot about something that may have been misspoken or missaid, or something that may have been said but was hurtful. Okay, so I feel here that you guys are able to pass or surpass those moments here, and that is what makes this connection a strong one. You guys have here the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is again overcoming obstacles and challenges here, moving past whatever hurt, pain, or a sense of grief, whether there was or there has been here a disagreement or differences of opinion here, but you guys are able to move past that, and that is what makes this connection a strong one, being able to see the goal rather than to kind of get stuck in those little moments where there are hiccups. Now, the 8 of Wands is also about traveling. Okay, so there may be here a sense of either you or your twin flame, you or your significant other, or a person that you may feel the sense of a bond here on a soulful level, but there seems here this sense of travel. Okay, so then you guys may share this vision of travel. Now, very interesting. It comes in twice. The Chariot is also a travel card. And freedom, if you guys look at my other readings, sometimes comes to me as travel as well, the freedom to be able to go, come and go. Okay, so there are 3 travel cards here, so that may be here the strength within your connection. Maybe you guys fly back and forth, maybe you guys drive back and forth to see each other, but that is what is the strength here in this connection. Let's take a look here at what are the areas of development, or what areas that need to be paid close attention to in regards to your connection here, Virgo, with your significant other in this long distance connection or connection in separation. So areas of development, rejection, and control. Okay. Now, you have commitment here, and as I said before, differences. Okay. So all this is saying a lot here. Now, this is what's coming through for you. There may be instances here where, like I said before, differences of opinion. And why did I say that? Well, you guys have here the 3 of Swords. There may be times where these differences of opinion, there are times that you guys are able to overcome them. And then there are times that there's a little bit of a struggle here. And that struggle is because there's this sense here of trying to either control the situation, or trying to, in a way, control kind of like trying to make another person see your perspective, and they're unable to do so. So it gets kind of heated or intense here. Okay. I'm also feeling here that when these moments of differences occur, this is what happens. One person feels rejected. The other one may not feel that sense of rejection, but one of you this may be happening. This may be a cycle that may be happening here. Now, all in all, what I do feel here is that with time, you guys got to be careful with this. Okay, you got to keep this at the forefront of your of the mindset here, because it may at some point create an obstacle or a little bit of friction here within your commitment here, Virgo, with your significant other. So again, you guys have control, differences, and rejection here as things that you guys need to be aware of, or need to pay attention. All in all, the commitment card is saying, keep in mind that these obstacles, or these, like I said before, areas of development, okay, can and may, if it's not managed, okay, with a sense of compassion, with a sense of clarity, in a sense of love, okay, then it may, in a way, create some type of a hiccup here in this commitment. Okay, now let's take a look here at one more card in regards to, whoa, a whole bunch fell here, so sorry. Let's take a look here at what. Okay, so they're all over the place. It's like my guides are telling me this is more than enough in regards to that type of message for you guys. All right, so let's take a look here at advice for you, Virgo. What is the advice for you? Very interesting. That has not happened with any other sign as of yet, Virgo. So my guides are saying that this is exactly what you guys got to keep in mind and have to be made aware of. So Virgo, what is your advice? Let's take a look here. Advice for Virgo in this long distance connection, or this connection in separation. Virgo, your advice here is as follows. All right, it says here the 7 of Air, or the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Swords here with the 9 of Water, or the 9 of Cups. So it says here to be very careful, because there may be certain things here that I just discussed here, especially in this area of development, of this area of growth between you and your significant other. This is the mutual energy here of things that you need to be careful of, that there may be here a sense of loss of peace in your mind. Okay, there may be here a sense of feeling a sense of loss here, okay, or a sense that something isn't being as transparent, okay. There may be here some triggers here of past situations where you may have felt deceived, okay. Virgo, these may be things that may be happening in your mind that, in a way, this trigger or this situation that I just explained here in this section may trigger that reaction from you, okay. You might let your mind or your past attachments in a relationship in the past that may not have been as transparent, where someone may have deceived you then, and you may kind of bring those emotions into this connection. In reality, it may not be There may not be a connection there, but in your mind, that past hurt is creating that mental connection here. So you got to be very careful with that here. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Okay, Virgo here, and that's one of the messages here that is being shared with you in this card. But all in all, if you move past this, now very interesting here, because you can see that this person with the Seven of Swords is running towards this Nine of Water, which is the Nine of Cups. If you move past that mentality or that mindset, okay, from the past, remember this person is running from my left to my right. My left is about past energy. So if you leave or you move past those energies here in the past or recent past and just focus on the connection and focus on your dreams coming true, then that is exactly what may happen here, okay? So it says here, wishes come true, your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. So there's pretty much telling you here, Virgo, to believe in the power of the divine, to believe in this co-creation energy that is in a way helping you get to this period where your dreams will be fulfilled or will come true, okay? So Virgo, thank you so much for stopping by. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family, and click down here for more free messages for you. Thank you so much, Virgo, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.